Solitude is often misunderstood, seen as a sign of loneliness or isolation. However, many studies show that solitude can be a transformative force for personal growth, creativity, and authentic living. This perspective challenges the dominant narrative of modern connectivity, showing that solitude isn't about disconnecting from others, but about connecting with oneself. Throughout history, great minds have extolled the virtues of solitude. Thomas Edison believed that the best thinking happens in solitude, while Henrik Ibsen asserted that the strongest person is the one who embraces being alone. Similarly, Japanese artist Taro Okamoto argued that solitude can bring fulfillment and empowerment. These perspectives show that solitude is not a void but a space for reflection and self-discovery. Today, solitude is increasingly undervalued in a world dominated by social media, instant communication, and the pressure to stay perpetually connected. People often equate being alone with failure or weakness, but this mindset overlooks the power of solitude to foster clarity, resilience, and purpose. In this video, we will delve into how solitude can help us thrive in a hyper-connected world, focusing on the societal challenges, psychological benefits, and practical strategies for embracing solitude. Are you ready? The modern dilemma: hyperconnectivity and shallow relationships. In our digital age, the ability to connect with others is unprecedented. Social media platforms allow us to maintain hundreds, even thousands of connections, creating the illusion of closeness. However, these connections are often shallow and lack the depth needed for true emotional fulfillment. A common issue is FOMO, fear of missing out, a phenomenon driving people to compulsively check their phones for updates. Research shows that the average person spends several hours a day scrolling through social media. This constant interaction doesn't just waste time, it also erodes the ability to think critically and independently. For instance, a 2021 survey revealed that over 50% of Japanese university students don't read books regularly, attributing this decline to the time spent on smartphones. The Dunning-Kruger effect, where people with lower ability overestimate their competence, becomes amplified online. Many individuals present exaggerated versions of themselves, sharing tidbits of knowledge to appear informed. Yet this facade often reveals a lack of depth and genuine understanding. Social media, instead of fostering meaningful discourse, has become a stage for shallow performance. Solitude as a path to self-discovery. Solitude allows us to step away from the noise of daily life and explore our own thoughts, values, and aspirations. While being alone may initially feel uncomfortable, it can lead to profound insights and personal growth. When we embrace solitude, we become free from the pressures of conformity. Many people fear standing out or going against the grain, so they stick to group norms even when they contradict personal beliefs. For example, the risky shift phenomenon shows that people in groups make riskier decisions than they would alone. Solitude counteracts this, helping us make thoughtful choices based on our own reasoning. Shifting perspectives on being alone. The stigma around being alone often starts early. Society teaches us that solitude is undesirable or even shameful. In Japan, terms like toilet lunch emerged to describe students too embarrassed to eat alone in public. This cultural fear of appearing lonely drives people to seek shallow connections rather than embracing meaningful solitude. However, reframing solitude as a strength rather than a weakness is crucial. Studies show that people who regularly spend time alone develop greater self-confidence and emotional resilience. Solitude also fosters creativity. Many groundbreaking ideas in art, science, and philosophy have emerged during periods of deep reflection. Loneliness versus solitude. It's important to distinguish between loneliness and solitude. Loneliness is a lack of connection, while solitude is a choice to be alone for self-enrichment. A 2022 report by the World Health Organization emphasized that while loneliness increases the risks of premature death by 29%, intentional solitude reduces stress and enhances overall well-being. The psychological and cognitive benefits of solitude. Solitude offers a powerful antidote to the overstimulation of modern life. It fosters clarity, emotional balance, and self-awareness. Spending intentional time alone can help us reconnect with our values and aspirations. Enhancing creativity through solitude. Many creative breakthroughs occur in solitude. A study in psychological science 2021, revealed that individuals brainstorming alone produced 45% more unique ideas compared to group settings. This is because solitude minimizes social pressures, allowing the mind to wander freely. Strengthening mental health. Solitude is linked to improved mental health. A 2022 meta-analysis published in Clinical Psychology Review found that individuals who regularly spent time alone experienced a 25% reduction in symptoms of depression and anxiety. This is attributed to solitude's ability to foster self-reflection and emotional processing. Overcoming dependence on connectivity. One of the first steps to embracing solitude is reducing dependence on constant connectivity. Simple changes like limiting phone use before bedtime or setting aside specific no-phone hours can make a significant difference. Some companies even offer financial incentives for employees who limit their screen time. For instance, Iwata Manufacturing in Japan introduced a digital-free bonus, rewarding employees who avoided personal smartphone use with a monthly stipend. Within 2 years, 50% of staff reported improved focus and increased engagement with offline activities like reading and hobbies. Cultivating deep connections. While solitude is important, meaningful connections remain essential. However, these connections should be based on trust and authenticity, not quantity. Social media often prioritizes the number of followers or likes over the quality of relationships, creating a cycle of superficial validation. True relationships require vulnerability. Sharing fears, hopes, and insecurities allows for deeper bonds that can withstand challenges. When supported by these genuine connections, solitude becomes a refuge rather than a source of loneliness. Practical steps for embracing solitude. 1. Redefine your relationship with technology. Gradually reduce time spent on social media, starting with small steps like avoiding your phone during meals or before bed. 2. Engage in reflective practices. Journaling, meditation, or long walks can help clear the mind and encourage introspection. 3. Pursue solitary hobbies. Activities like reading, painting, or gardening provide a sense of accomplishment and joy without requiring external validation. 4. Prioritize meaningful connections. Instead of spreading yourself thin across countless relationships, focus on deepening bonds with a few trusted individuals. Solitude as a catalyst for deep connections. Paradoxically, solitude can enhance our relationships. By fostering a stronger sense of self, it allows for more authentic interactions. A 2021 study in Journal of Social and Personal Relationships found that individuals who embraced solitude were 30% more likely to form meaningful, lasting connections. Many great achievements are rooted in periods of solitude. From Einstein's theories to Virginia Woolf's novels, history shows that stepping away from the crowd can lead to groundbreaking work. And there you have it. Ultimately, solitude is not about being alone. It's about being present with oneself. It's an opportunity to cultivate inner strength, deepen understanding, and chart a course toward personal fulfillment. By embracing solitude, we can break free from the pressures of constant connectivity and rediscover what truly matters. In a world that values busyness and external validation, solitude offers a quiet space for growth and self-discovery. It's time to redefine what it means to be alone and recognize the immense potential it holds for a richer, more meaningful life. Next, check out this video right here. I think you will love it. Thanks for watching Healthy End, and we will see you there.